And one of the things I think partners have been really pleased to see is your focus on this from day one of your presidency. Even in your inauguration speech, you were highlighting the importance of this to your country and the importance of us working together. So thank you for your leadership. I will, of course, be lobbying my capital. We already contribute quite a lot, as you know, but I will be taking that message back like everybody else. 2 requests, I think, if that is not too cheeky. The first is that the UK is one of the biggest donors of the Hunger Safety Net programme led by the World Bank, but it is matched funding. And if Kenya can unlock and prioritise some of that Hunger Safety Net programme funding within its budget, it will unlock more than Kenya is contributing through partners. We also have other big partners waiting in the wings who would like to contribute to this programme, so I think a small prioritisation within your budget will unlock quite a lot for that. And the second, as Peter mentioned in his brilliant presentation on the longer-term food security issues, it would be great to see that holistic cross-government plan that we can help feed into. Peter, we're already working and supporting you on the aspects of that. I know when we hosted the experts dinner the other night, CES came up repeatedly. Can CES be lifted on basic foodstuffs? So if you can just do the very basics, that will help drop some of the prices as the foodstuffs moves around the country. So you continue to have our full support. Thank you very much.
I have an honor to announce that first ship of Ukrainian grain, of Ukrainian donation of 25,000 metric tons of grain is for loading in the port of Chornomorsk in Ukraine. And we hope that this ship will reach Kenya by the end of March. And despite that, we face a lot of challenges. We are defending Ukraine from Russian aggression. We decided, and my government and my president decided, that we have to help Kenya and Kenyans who are in dire need. I can assure you that Ukraine will continue to do its best to provide Ukrainian grain to Kenya, to Kenyans, to those who are in need, and at least we will be able to alleviate sufferings all those people who live in counties most affected by drought.
Over the last few years, Russia has made it a point to try to increase its contribution to Kenya's development. And our focus was on health and food security. And we have already made contributions through the UN system. We made contributions to combat the locust invasion and also food through the World Food Programme. And having heard the presentations today, I think it would be appropriate for me to announce that currently the Russian government is working closely with the World Food Programme to sort out the details of a large shipment of 30,000 metric tons of fertilizers to Kenya as a humanitarian contribution that is free of charge. And we definitely hope that this effort will contribute to food security. Because in order to make the Kenyan agriculture more sustainable.
I'm speaking on behalf of the Arab group. As soon as the Arab group have received this invitation, each country have sent to the capital. And because of the shortage of the time, we're still waiting for the response from our capitals. Now I'm speaking on behalf of Kuwait. Since 2022, Kuwait have dug over 2,100 water wells in Kenya. And then in addition to that, Kuwait is sending very soon 2 borehole digging machines to dig as much as possible in places needed.
We're happy you are a middle-income country, and we want you to continue to be there and to go up to high income. But from the Brussels perspective, very often they're saying, well, if we compare Somalia, Ethiopia, the Horn of Africa, they all have a drought. And of those, you are a middle-income country. So make the case that this is not something that you can bear on your own. We will do the same, and we will see how much more we can sort of get out of various pots to continue to support, in addition to all of our regular funding, much of which is in any case focused on resilience, on drought, on food security, and on uplifting people out of poverty.
Japanese government decided to commit like a 23 million US dollars, equivalent to the almost 3 billion Kenya shillings, for the address of this urgency issues. Japan and the JICA have been cooperating the forest sector about 40 years. And right now, with the State Department of the Forest and the KFS and the KEFRI, and we are now developing the drought resistant variety of the trees, such as improve the melia and improve the acacia. So it would be one of the possible contribution regarding this issue. JICA has been very long involving the water resource supply. Right now we have some project in the Assar area. So regarding this very severe issue, I myself would like to consider the further contribution through this kind of the area.